Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diljit and the cue card which we are going to do today is describe an interesting conversation you had with your friend. You should say who you spoke with, where you were, what the conversation was about, and explain why you think it was interesting. The follow-up questions are at the end of the video. Let's see my sample answer. You can talk about any conversation related to fashion, conversation related to something you decided for your future, or maybe about going abroad. You can talk about that. Let's see my sample answer. I'm reticent by nature. Reticent is introvert. I'm reticent by nature and it takes time for me to open up with strangers. But with some of my friends, I'm very comfortable. We often have interesting conversations that I enjoy. Sometimes we just discuss the latest news. The one such conversation that was very helpful for me, which I had with my friend Rachel, she visited her home country after 2 years. We both were very emotional at that time, as she has been my best friend forever. I'm also trying to go to Canada, so I had so many questions about it and the work culture over there. So I started asking her about it. She told me about her struggles, how she has been surviving there. She's a postgraduate and was working as a manager. She told that no one supported her when she arrived, and it was extremely difficult for her to find her first job without any references. Fortunately, she got some supportive friends from the university who helped her. She added that sometimes she feels emotional breakdown as no one is there to be with her. It is the most difficult part of living abroad. I never thought about all those things and just wanted to migrate. She was very optimistic and gave me some tips to build up a strong resume for my job. She even suggested to me some companies that hire new immigrants. She patiently answered all my questions and told me about some of the stores and help centers that I must visit after reaching. I got all the information from her that what things I must do as soon as I reach Canada. She told me that I should start being independent so that life doesn't seem hard when I reach there. I feel this talk was very helpful as well as interesting because it was related to my plans. With her guidance, I'm preparing myself mentally and physically. I have kept it simple. I just talked about the dream, which is to go to Canada or to any other country. You can talk about that you discussed it with a friend who is there or who has some relative, so they have some kind of knowledge, and you just discussed everything with them. Now let's see the follow-up questions. The first question is, when do children normally form their own views? Children start having their own views at a very young age. Sometimes parents don't encourage them to have choices, which in turn make them feel negative. But parents must let them put forward their views so that they can feel confident. The second question is, do children have strong opinions? Young children may not have strong views as they're learning about everything. Their thinking and perception change from time to time when they come in contact with various things. The next question is, should parents request their kids to obey them? I believe children must listen to their parents. They are inquisitive by nature, so they love to learn. However, at the same time, they are supposed to behave well. They need to be aware of the rules and regulations which are there for the safety. The next question is, in what industries do you think communication is a necessary skill? Communication is significant in professional as well as personal lives. It becomes hard to grow if someone doesn't communicate well, but it becomes crucial when they have to deliver presentations and deal with customers. The next question is, how do friends communicate with each other? Friends communicate with each other in many ways. They communicate face to face, through phone, and also through the internet using various applications. Nowadays, video calling and chatting are preferred by almost everyone as it is convenient and people can see each other. Next question, what's the difference between having a conversation with a man and having a conversation with a woman? I don't think there are gender differences nowadays. Both men and women can talk equally well on any topic they're interested in, be it sports, politics, or fashion. It only varies when they are with their friends as they know each other's likings. Next question. Do you think women like to chat more than men? I don't think so. Gender has nothing to do with the preference of chatting. It is a matter of individual choice. Some people are extroverts irrespective of their gender and they love to talk to others. Next question. When men chat with other men, do they usually talk about the same things that women do when they chat with other women? The topic of conversation among men and women is a matter of individual taste. Most men talk about sports, business, and politics, whereas women talk about fashion and family matters, but then individual variations are always there. Next question. What is the difference between chatting and gossiping? Chatting is general talk on various topics, whereas gossiping is talking about other people behind their back. Chatting has a positive connotation, whereas gossiping has a negative definition. Next question. Who do you prefer chatting with, your parents or your friends? I prefer both equally. I talk to my parents about my day to day happenings, whereas I discuss studies, sports, and movies with friends. I talk to my friends during weekends as they have their own responsibilities, but I can talk to my parents whenever I want as they love to listen to me and we live together. Next question. Do most people have just a small number of friends or many friends? It is very difficult to generalize. Some people have few friends and some like to have a lot of friends. Mostly face to face friendship is limited to a few close friends, but people have a huge network of online friends these days on Facebook or WhatsApp. The last question. How do most people make new friends in your country? The most common way to make new friends is in schools and colleges, while attending functions or other social functions, or while traveling in public transport. Nowadays, people make virtual friends as well using social media. This is how you can answer the cue card and the follow up questions. If you have any other idea, doubts, or questions, you can let me know in the comment section. And if you found this video useful, kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.